Hey you! So today I wanted to show you how to get this very sexy, smoky kind of eye. This is appropriate for like a nighttime event, like a date night or girls night out. You know, it's very I would say it's pretty simple. The key to this is really blending out the colors really well. So I hope you enjoy this, and if you want to learn how to do this smoky eye, then go ahead and just keep on watching. Also, I think you guys might notice that there's a new background. You guys can see. I don't know, do you guys like the old background, the new background, or just really doesn't matter to you? Let me know in the comment section below. I'd love to know. So like always, we're just going to apply some eyeshadow primer to our lids. And then I'm just going to start off with this BH Cosmetics 28 Neutral Palette. So the first color we're going to take is this one up here, which is very light in color. It's kind of like a beige color, but with pink undertones. And I'm just going to go ahead and apply that all over my lid, up to my brow bone. I forgot to mention that the color is a matte color, so once you've applied that all over your lid, I'm just going to go ahead and take this brown right here. It's a very dark chocolate brown, and it's also matte. And I like matte colors for smoky eye just because I feel that it shows up a lot better, and it makes it a lot darker. So I'm just going to take that on this e.l.f. brush. So I'm just going to go ahead and apply that color right here on the outer third of my eye. Kind of gradually bring it into the crease. Again, you want to build up the color. You don't want to start off with a lot of eyeshadow and then having to take it off. You'd rather work with little eyeshadow and then build it up gradually. So once you've applied that dark brown on the outer third of your eye and into your crease, you're just going to take a not a fluffy one, but a tapered blending brush, and you're going to go ahead and blend that color out. But you don't want to push it up too far up to your brow bone. Just take small circular motions to blend this color out. Make sure to take your time to blend out these colors, because the trick to smoky eyes is getting the colors to fade out very effortlessly. So you want to start off with a little bit of color and moving on up, like build up the color to a higher intensity. So just remember, take your time to blend it out, and that's the real trick to a smoky eye. So once you've got that brown really well blended into your crease, you're just going to go ahead and take a matte black, and this is Onyx by Bare Minerals. And so since this is a pigment, I'm just going to go ahead and take it a little bit on this fluffy brush, just a fluffy eyeshadow brush by Bobbi Brown. And with black, it's really tricky. This is why we haven't applied our foundation or concealer yet, because when it falls under your eye, then it can get really messy. So just go ahead and apply this. Let me show you guys. Right on the outer third of your eye. Just kind of pat it on there. Kind of pat it into your crease very lightly. Get most of the concentration right here on your lash line and kind of fade it upwards. And then just take little by little, build up the color, and that'll help you build on that smoky eye. So as you guys can see, I had a little bit of fallout right here, but we're not going to worry about that until we move on to the concealer. But we're just going to take the same blending brush we used for the brown and blend out this black into our crease. So again, small circular motions, and you just want to go ahead and bring that into the crease. When you start blending out that black, you'll realize that the first color that we applied starts to kind of fade out. So what you can do for that is just go ahead and take the same fluffy brush that you used, reapply that color right into that corner, and blend it into that black. And that way that color will begin to stand out again. So once you got that black really well blended, I'm just going to go ahead and take the same palette and take this brown right here, which has more of a red undertone to it, and apply it just to the tip of my brush. You guys can see. And I'm just going to work that right above where I finished blending out that black. So right above it, just to get a nice gradient effect. The key to a smoky eye is really taking your time to blend out that color and try to get a really gradient effect from like really dark to light. So once I blended out those colors, I just went ahead and took this L'Oreal smoldering eyeliner in black and just applied it in my waterline and into my lash line, and I really smudged it into my lash line just so I could get like a really dark effect. Once you've done that, I'm just going to go ahead and take that same brown that we put into our crease originally. I'm just going to take that and I'm just going to apply that right underneath our lash line, dragging it in all the way. So I'm just going to go ahead and take this black that the palette has, and this one does have a little bit of shimmer to it, but it's okay. I'm just going to go ahead and add that just to the outer part of my lash line and kind of connect it up to the top. So once I've done that, I'm just going to go ahead and clean up all this mess that I have under my eye, because that makes it look like I just got punched in the eye and nobody wants that. So I'm just going to take, you can take a makeup wipe, I ran out. So I'm just going to take this Avon eye makeup remover and some cotton pads and remove that. So while I was off camera, I just went ahead and filled in my brows, applied eyeliner or liquid liner and mascara. And the products I used for that was L'Oreal's Linear Intense and Black, Maybelline's The Falsies Black Drama. And it was funny because my boyfriend came in here and he was like, "Are those your lashes?" And I'm like, "Yeah." He was like, "Oh," because I'm usually wearing like fake lashes, especially when I do a smoky eye. I really recommend to apply fake lashes. He's like, "Well, I like your lashes, but with all that black sludge on them." Whatever. He doesn't know what he's talking about. Anyway, so yeah, I just went ahead and applied a really generous coat of mascara. Oh my gosh, I completely forgot a step, and this is really crucial. Just go ahead and take a small kind of foundation brush, not foundation, concealer brush, and use any kind of light color. It can be an iridescent white, a pink champagne kind of color. I'm just going to take this iridescent white from the same BH Cosmetics palette. I'm going to apply a little bit of this right in the inner tear duct of my eye. And you just want to add a little bit. BH Cosmetics concealer. And again, I'm just going to use my foundation brush, the same color that I always use, and I'm just going to go ahead and apply that right under my eyes. When you're doing a smoky eye, you really want to make sure to brighten and conceal any dark circles, just because that helps the eyes pop more. So once you've applied your concealer, you're just going to want to take some foundation, and I'm just going to use this Fit Me foundation just because this one has a little bit of a dewy finish to the skin, and since our eyes are matte, I want our skin to look a little bit more dewy rather than just plain matte. So once you've applied your foundation, I'm just going to take this Wet n Wild Natural Blend pressed powder, and I'm just going to go ahead and apply that all over my face to set my foundation. Once you set your foundation, you want to just go ahead and apply some bronzer. I'm just going to take this blush palette by BH Cosmetics again and use this color down here, which is a matte brown color, and I'm just going to use that to contour my face. So I'm just going to apply that to the hollows of my cheeks and up to my temple. So once you've applied your bronzer, I'm just going to go ahead and take this Victoria's Secret Face and Cheek Illuminator, and this is in Striking. It's just a pink toned illuminator, and I'm just going to go ahead and swipe that across my cheeks. And then I'm just going to go ahead and blend that out with my fingers. I'm just going to go ahead and take this L'Oreal lipstick, and this is in Ferris Nude. It looks like that. I'm just going to apply that right onto my lips. So once you've applied your lipstick, you're done. That's basically it. That's all you have to do to get this very sexy, smoky kind of eye. And again, this is a nighttime look that you can wear to date night or, you know, girls' night out or any event like that during the night. So I hope you enjoyed this, and I hope this was helpful. So until next time, bye!